around when I was like 7. I was diagnosed with Tourette syndrome, 3rd grade. I did a lot of, and Tourette's is a neurological disorder in the brain. It caused me like to do twitches. I'd make sounds, I'd shout, snap my neck back. I'd strain to where I'd pee myself in school. I had to wear adult diapers and, stuff like that. And there's no cure. I took medication for it. But all it did was make me drowsy. It actually did more harm than good. So I stopped taking it after I graduated high school and just I dealt with it. But yeah, Tourette's it's been an obstacle in my life. It's caused me to take directions of trying to fill voids like through alcohol, drugs, and sexual things. It was hard on my family and my parents. It was a lot of stress on them, and my parents had to devote more time to my sisters when I was younger, or to me instead of my sisters, because it was just a lot. So there was just a lot of things it did.
So I remember when I first met you, and those of you that don't know Hayden, the ticking was constant.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and we loved Hayden no matter what because we just love Hayden.
Thank you.
But because you're an amazing guy, you really are.
Thank you, Pastor.
You've got a great attitude, a great heart. You're a humble guy. I just really.
Thank you.
But those of us that knew Hayden, it was constant. We just kind of didn't pay any attention to it. But we believed that God was going to do something. So, and we've all experienced this the last couple of years. So you're listening. Listen, do you hear anything right now?
It's all of Jesus.
Tell us what happened.
So, I had the privilege of being the leader for youth retreat, one of the leaders, and we had the guest speaker speaking at the sanctuary, and we were all listening to him, and he was sharing the testimonies of his church where God's moving, and there are people getting baptized from all over the world coming to his church. They're getting baptized in the tank with like some lethal diseases, and just coming out completely healed. And he was sharing some of those testimonies, and I was just like, wow, this is incredible. So it's like at that moment, as he was closing up, I felt the Holy Spirit tell me that I want you to get in the water Saturday. And I was like, this is a youth retreat, not a leader's retreat. And so I was kind of questioning it, but I was obedient. I ended up doing it Saturday. I got my clothes. I waited in the line to get baptized, and I got in. He put me in the water, and I came out, and I started weeping. I had this like relief. It was a weeping over like relief where you just can't catch your breath, and I felt this tightness in my chest. It was just welling up, and it just got so tight. It was like I had bronchitis or something, and it ripped out. And it ripped out of my heart, and everybody was praising the Lord. I was like, okay. I went to go get a snack out of the administrator's room. I went to go get chocolate and caffeine to ramp it up because I've got a caffeine sensitivity. I was like, man, I got to test this out. I tried to do it. Nothing. The next morning, I drink espresso ground coffee. It's Cafe Bustelo. It's strong stuff. And I didn't get very good sleep on those camp beds. Like, they're uncomfortable. It's like the magic eraser with a rubber cover on it. But I had like the worst sleep from that whole weekend. And I woke up and felt great. I drank coffee, wasn't ticking, and today's day 8, and God has He's healed me.
Come on, church. Jesus says, if you don't believe me, believe the works.